Okay, everyone. So, I made a really dumb mistake and I did not turn on my microphone for my screen recording. So, I am currently doing a voiceover, but I'm about to open the game right now. So, I am on chapter 2 of Hogwarts Mystery, and we are going to be opening that up pretty soon. So, I'm just going to kind of explain everything like I did during my playthrough. So, let's go. So, we open up to Diagon Alley, and I'm about to skip over all the dialogue that I do with Rowan, because I already did that. And if you haven't watched my other video where I did part 1, when I did turn on my microphone for my screen recording, you should check that out so you know what happened before then. And also, we are playing as Draco Malfoy, but we are called Draco in the game because it doesn't actually work. Anyways, I'm about to read some dialogue here. Any second now. Perched atop a high mountain with its turrets, towers, and sparkling windows, the strange and splendid Hogwarts castle awaits you. Alright, let's get to it. And also, I really like this animation with the train and everything and the sunset. It looks really pretty. So, yeah. So we're at the sorting ceremony, and I'm going to try and read this as best as I can with the limited amount of time I have since I didn't turn on my microphone for my screen recording. But let's go. I'm also going to butcher McGonagall's impression, so just be fairly warned. Welcome to Hogwarts. Before the welcoming feast, we must sort all the first-year students into their proper houses. The sorting ceremony is very important. While you are here, your house will be something like your family within Hogwarts. The 4 houses are called Gryffindor, the brave and chivalrous; Hufflepuff, the kind and diligent; Ravenclaw, the witty and wise; and Slytherin, the cunning and ambitious. Each house has its own noble history and has produced outstanding witches and wizards. I hope you will all be fine addition to their ranks. And also, I was talking about how the pink-haired one looks like Nymphadora Tonks, and how the one that's standing right next to my character looks like Charlie Weasley. So, I'm hoping it is. Honestly, I don't know yet. But we didn't get to see Charlie in the books. It's a very awkward pause. Alright, let's get this sorting ceremony started. There's our buddy Rowan right there from the last episode. And now for Malfoy Draco. And now they're gonna whisper about me because my brother got expelled. Very interesting. I haven't seen one like this in a long time. And what else are you hoping for, Now I am going to choose Slytherin for this one because I'm a Slytherin, Draco's a Slytherin, and honestly, I just really like Slytherin in general because I'm very biased. because it's my house. So I ended up choosing Slytherin for Draco. Ah, yes. I understand now. Best make it Slytherin. And our robes magically change. Very magical. And our buddy Rowan is also in Slytherin. A Slytherin. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm really at Hogwarts. I better sit down. The headmaster's about to speak. And also, I butchered Dumbledore's impression in my audiobook series if you haven't watched it yet. So, welcome to another year at Hogwarts. The past few years have seen a great weight lifted from our world. The boy who lived, Harry Potter, is safe. Years from now, young Harry will be old enough to attend Hogwarts. But for now, it's your turn. Remember, while you're at Hogwarts, your triumphs will earn you house points, while any rule breaking, you will lose house points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, a great honor. I hope each of you will be a credit to your house. That food actually looks really good. That turkey looks delicious. House elves did a good job. The feast has ended. All Slytherins will immediately proceed to the Slytherin common room. And I absolutely did so well at that impression. Snape's is really difficult to do because of his voice, and I was so proud that I did that. So let's head over to our common room. Let's head over there. And I did not want to do notifications, and I was kind of just looking around. I like the dueling room. And there's our Slytherin house. The potions classroom's right next to it. And then there's a sleepy little house elf, which I then decided in that time to disturb from his slumber, and he ran all the way back to the kitchens. So that's great. And I was kind of just looking everywhere. There was the kitchens, which that house elf ran back to. And I did not know that Hufflepuff's entrance was in the dungeons. That was very cool to me. So then I decided to enter the common room. Alright, here's our Slytherin common room. And then I talked to a bunch of people. I'm going to earn the most house points in Slytherin. So there was the bleach blonde-haired one on the couch. And the next one was the one that was floating. Our common room has to be the best. And then I was looking at the little doggies on the floor. And then the redheaded girl says, "Don't tell anyone, but I really didn't want to be put in Slytherin." But mostly everybody in our house very much acts like a Slytherin. Very entitled, you could say. But then I'm gonna talk to our buddy Rowan. It's fantastic to see you again, Draco. I'm so happy we both got put in Slytherin. Would you like to hear an exhaustive history of our house, including a comprehensive biography of our house founder? I really need to get Rowan's accent correct in this one. But then I was going to say that Draco He's spelled Drugo, but it's actually Draco because they don't allow you to put any like names of characters from the actual series in there, so it's kind of just explaining that here in the moment. For now, let's just take a toll in. This is a very nice house. I really do like it, but it's kind of dark. And obviously there's a cat. I like the cat. So we got a good group of kids here in Slytherin. It's incredible, isn't it? Even better than I imagined. It really is amazing. Are we underwater? Are those windows secured?
Ugh.
I can't believe they even let you in here after your brother got expelled and ruined Slytherin's reputation. And basically, I did not ruin Slytherin's reputation, neither did my brother, because have you ever heard of Voldemort? Tom Riddle? Same person, but basically, I think he ruined it because he's a murderer. Also, Slytherin's, like, house founder isn't great either. He's kind of like just a rude guy in general, so technically I don't think that my brother really did like hurt Slytherin's reputation whatsoever. Like, I can't believe that this third year is dumber than a first year. Like, are you smarter than a third year or first year? Nope, not him. He's not smarter than a first year. Draco will be an outstanding Slytherin. I'm assuming you aren't, since you spend your time bullying first years. Whatever. I'll be keeping an eye on both of you. Well, sorry, I know you asked me to follow your lead back in Diagon Alley, but I can't let anyone talk to my friend like that. Thanks, sir. And someone tells me that won't be the last time someone brings up my brother. Have you had a chance to look at your timetable? Yes, can you believe it? Herbology with Professor Sprout, Transfiguration with Professor McGonagall. What are you most looking forward to? And I chose Potions class because I love Professor Snape. No matter what anybody says, this class is gonna be awesome. And we're doing that in the next video. I'm excited by the challenge of potions. If they say you can survive Professor Snape's class, you can survive anything. What if you don't survive? I'm personally looking forward to Charms class. Luckily, we have Charms with Professor Flitwick first thing tomorrow. See you there, Draco. So then, decided that we would just go ahead and go to our class, and then found out we don't have any side quests yet. But now I start taking a look around. So you have the Muggle Studies, Moaning Myrtle's bathroom, and the Astronomy Tower, which is really cool. And then, as I kept scrolling over to the right, I found Peeves, which I was really happy to see, because Peeves did not get any representation in the movies, so it was really cool to see him there. And then if you click on him, he starts making, like, little jokes everywhere. And I heard in the new HBO series that Peeves actually is going to be in it, which is really cool. And then the Divination classroom, which was back there. You can see the ladder that they take up, which was in the third book, which I thought was really cool. And then there's Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, and then just a random corridor. But then you go back the other way, nothing much else. But I went straight to the Charms classroom to do Lumos. Decided to talk to other people. So there's this blonde kid in the middle, and he says, I'm nervous about our first class. To be fair, I'm nervous about pretty much everything. And that, I said, was our Neville Longbottom of the series, because he was pretty nervous in the first couple movies. And then Rowan says, "Here we go, Draco, our first step to becoming great wizards." It's cool. And then there's a blonde girl up there at the top who says, "I heard we're learning the unlocking charm, the knockback jinx, and the wand lighting charm this year." And then the wand lighting charm is obviously Lumos, which we are learning today. So let's get started on our charms. Pleased to meet you, Professor Flitwick. I'm really looking forward to charms. And I accidentally did Professor Flitwick's voice for that. But obviously, it's not going to be in here since I forgot to turn my microphone on. Silly me.
You're Mr. Malfoy. If you're anything like your brother, you'll do just fine. He was one of my most skilled students.
Oh.
That being said, he was also one of my most rebellious students.
Are you going to follow the rules? And I said yes, because this is a new version of Draco. The Draco that was not tormented by all the Death Eaters in his life. So I chose I'll follow the rules. I'm only here to learn, Professor. I don't want to start any trouble.
Oh.
Very well, Mr. Malfoy. Please have a seat. Class is about to begin.
Lumos.
So we needed 2 stars to pass, and I started right then and there.
Welcome to your first charms class at Hogwarts. I'll be your instructor, Professor Flitwick. Pay close attention to the instructions and take great care practicing the spells you learn. Today we'll be learning a very important spell known as the wand lighting charm.
Oh.
This charm is useful in dark places, whether you are searching for a shadowy room for hidden dangers, or trying to find a scroll that rolled under the sofa. Lumos. It's a very neat demonstration right there. Very cool. Also, the book he's standing on is really freakishly tall. Like, who has even read that? But I was basically saying that the more energy an action uses, the more it fills up your star meter. So you gotta compare both options that you get. So I chose to take notes, and I also chose to read the board, since it has more. And then we listened to Professor Flitwick, because we didn't really get a choice for that one. Usually you do. And then I chose to get some XP, because I found it more useful. It says, now I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. It's, what does the charm Lumos provide? Light, water, or pumpkin pasties? I wish it produced pumpkin pasties, because pumpkin pasties are delicious. But it only provides light. And I got it right, so yay. And we see Draco's all excited. And then we have to review the Lumos effects.
Oh.
You'll need a thorough knowledge of a spell's effects before you can cast it.
So we start studying Lumos effects. We recite the incantation, Lumos. And we waved our wand. And lastly, we reviewed the entry. I chose to claim XP again because I feel like it's more important.
Focus, please. Make sure you know what you're attempting to cast.
And this is the most stressful part, guys, because you have to get this perfectly right in the whole ring. And it's very difficult to do sometimes. And lastly,
Amazing. That's incredible.
your last thing that you had to do for this lesson was to cast the spell, and I also went up to level 2 in empathy. And I cast it pretty well.
Well done, Mr. Malfoy. That's the best execution of the wand lighting charm I've seen from a first year in quite some time. 10 points to Slytherin.
Iron house points. Nice work, Draco. I read everything I could find on the wand lighting charm, and yours was still better. You're a natural. Thank you, Rowan. You already got us 10 house points. You said you wanted to learn from other Slytherins, but I think we can all learn something from you. Well, oh, very long cutscene. Potions is next. I have a feeling facing Snape won't be so easy. And this is where I decided to end the video. But first, I looked at some of the outfits and stuff, and also all the spells that we can use. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through a voiceover of me just looking at all the spells and stuff we can cast. But basically, an overview of all of it is this year we're learning potions, charms, flying. That's it for our first year. And this gameplay is going to be very, very long, because there's also stuff that you can do beyond Hogwarts. So it's going to be a pretty interesting playthrough. I've only gotten to the second year, which isn't very far, but I'm very excited to do this with all of you guys. And that's basically all I have for this voiceover. But if you guys want to see another video of... Actually, I don't know what I'm saying for this outro. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on one of my next videos. And also give this video a like. Jeez, I cannot say words today. But also leave a comment on this video. I'd like to know what you guys think of this cool journey, I guess. And also check out my YouTube channel, because I do post shorts on there, and I do have an audiobook series. I'm reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone right now, and all my other shorts are basically just stuff that I want to do for that. But anyways, I will see you guys on the next one, and as always, stay magical. Bye everyone.